All right, so the next stop I'm going to be making, I'm going actually up to a little amusement park, just in northern Kentucky, just across the river into Ohio, called Coney Island. And onward. All right, well, I made it up here to Coney Island, and the mess you see out front here may just kind of be indicative of what's going on with the park right now. See, the water park over there is flooded. Wow. They have signs and markers out here where you can't get back because the entire area is flooded over. This actually wasn't what I was coming out here to see today. I didn't want to see a flooded park. But like I said, it might be just symbolic of what's going on with the park. You can see over there the entire pool and water park area is flooding over. Try to stay out of the lake here that's become the front of this thing. My intention was to come out here and just kind of give you a history of what this park is and what the future holds for it. Because if anyone outside the area may not have heard, they're going to be closing down Coney Island here in northern Ohio. It actually closed down in September, and they're actually going to expand the water park area. But this area over here, the amusement park, it's going to be closing down. See more area over there where the lake is just flooded up. It's high, it's getting into everything. And I'd meant to come out here last summer and visit Coney Island. I've never been before, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make it in, and it now looks like I'm never going to be able to. Yeah, I'm standing here at the fence looking into Coney Island. I tried to get a little bit closer, but there was a security guard out at the first gate way over there and wouldn't let me much farther in. But yeah, you can have a look of what's left of it right now over there. You can see a couple of the rides. Looks like a Tempest type carnival ride over there, and then a kid ride over there with the Joker colored awning. But yeah, looks like it's going to be what's left of it for a while. They were doing some dismantling, taking these things away, because like I said, they're shutting it down. And this park's been around forever. It started off, I think, in the 1870s, so it was really old, as Stricker's Grove. And Stricker's Grove went for a little while, name changed a few times, eventually became Coney Island. And I think in 1969, the area was sold, and because of frequent flooding, which, as you see, is what's going on here right now, they tried to move, or they decided to move the park to what is now Kings Island. So Kings Island got its origins from this little park right here that is being shut down permanently as of this past September. Now the plans were to take what rides were left and sell them off, move them off, destroy them. I don't see any destruction other than what the river is causing. But I can't see that far in there. I don't know how far back it goes or where. But I can see a couple little rides there. I mean, there's not much left of it anymore except for like your state carnival type rides. But again, it's just nostalgic. It's just historic because of how old it is. because I love Kings Island so much, I've looked into the history of it, and this is where it comes from. Kings Island opened in 1972 with the rides that were formerly of Coney Island at the time. So Kings Island is Coney Island, and they share a common history. And if you've been to Kings Island, you know that they have an area called Coney Mall, and that was the original area, and most of the rides in there are original rides that they brought over from the old Coney Island. Now, after they moved over to Kings Island, they kept the water park open, or they opened the water park, and they are, as you see over there, they're going to be working on expanding on that this summer and keeping that area open. But this amusement park area is going to be no more. It's unfortunate, but these kind of things happen. I'm still sitting outside Coney Island right now. As you can see that, looking at my car there, you can see portions of it. And my goal coming up here today was to just kind of maybe get a little bit closer to the park and have a look and just see what they were doing to maybe expand the water park area, which they were planning to do, and if they were doing any destruction or anything like that on the rides. But unfortunately, it's a pretty guarded area, both by security out at the gates and by nature, who apparently has decided for herself that the owners of Coney Island had the right idea in closing her down, because yeah, if they weren't going to do it, God was sure going to take care of it for them. Kings Island opens in a couple months. I think the opening date right now is April 11th. Today is February the 16th, so less than 2 months out on that. I guess I'll have to head over to the Coney Mall area and pour one out for them. Just made myself sad.